Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's Lebanon Redevelopment Commission meeting. We'll begin the meeting as we do with each meeting, in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Perfect, and I see our attendance is 100% this evening, so that's great. The good news is we're gonna move right through the agenda here. So we've got some visitors from the State Board of Accounts, so we'll take a pause on the minutes for just a moment. I see no old business, so we'll move right into new business. And our item this evening is Resolution 2025-02, which is amending Project LEAP Phase 1 Economic Development Area and Allocation Area. Sounds riveting. Rob, are you
Absolutely.
you got this one?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President, Commission. As you may recall, at the end of last year, we had a lot of things flying around, but this relates to the wastewater bonds that are coming down the pipe in project, basically to serve Project LEAP. So at the end of last year in November, we were working through and this commission set up an economic development area in Project LEAP for the area known as Project Domino. And part of that was also to support the water infrastructure that was going down the pipeline and through the Indiana Finance Authority. The city issued bonds as well as Citizens Energy Group. And this commission ended up pledging the TIF in the allocation area for Project Domino. So now we're working, as I mentioned a minute ago, to the wastewater piece of it. So the second phase, if you will, now will be a closing, looks like probably in mid-June. And what this is a similar pledge to the bonds for the TIF area, which is known as Project Domino, so to support the issuance of those bonds that will all ultimately serve the LEAP area, okay? So I'll go ahead and hit the highlights on it, and then I'm happy to answer any questions if you have them. So again, this resolution 2025-02 is a resolution of this commission extending the prior pledge of certain tax increment revenues from the Project LEAP Phase 1 allocation area to the payment of certain sewage works revenue bonds. Again, this commission created the Project LEAP Phase 1 economic development area, and it also adopted an economic development plan, and it designated the entire economic development area as the Project LEAP Phase 1 allocation area, and that's defined in this resolution as allocation area. Again, and this commission previously adopted its resolution 2024-09 on December 9th, 2024, and all these get into original resolutions and to pledge certain TIF revenues for the LEAP water bonds, and that is also defined as the LEAP water project. The LEAP water bonds are jointly secured by a master trust agreement that's binding among the Indiana Finance Authority, the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, the city, and the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company. The council on April 28, 2025, so the Lebanon City Council, authorized the issuance of one or more series of sewage work revenue bonds in amount not to exceed $350 million. And that's defined as the Lebanon sewer bonds. And this again is to serve the LEAP sewer project. In order to provide revenues to support the repayment of the Lebanon sewer bonds, this commission has determined it's in the best interest of the city and its residents to extend the pledge of TIF revenues made under the original resolution to the Lebanon sewer bonds. The commission believes by pledging these TIF revenues, it will support the repayment of the Lebanon sewer bonds and further the accomplishment of the plan. This commission anticipates that the master trust agreement will also be amended, restated, and supplemented in connection with the issuance of the Lebanon sewer bonds. So therefore, be it resolved that this commission finds that all reference to the bonds in the original resolution are amended to include the Lebanon sewer bonds. All references to the project in the original resolution are amended to include the LEAP sewer project and is except as specifically amended pursuant to this resolution. The original resolution continues in full force and effect as originally written, and this resolution shall be effected upon its passage and as required by Indiana law. So happy to answer any questions. This, again, is just one kind of piece in the big puzzle with the sewage bonds that are going to be issued.
Thank you very much for that, Rob. Any questions from the commission on this adjustment?
The footprint is exactly the same as the water, right? Project Domino.
Correct.
Yeah.
Any additional questions? This one doesn't require public. All right, so with that, then I would entertain a motion on resolution 2025-02.
Move we accept the motion as presented.
We have a motion to accept. We have a second as well. All those in favor, please signify with an aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. That motion does carry. That is the only agenda item I have on our docket, so we'll move into the claims. I believe we all received a copy of that, so I would entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion, accept the claims as presented.
Motion to pay the claims. Do we have a second? Second. And a second. All those in favor, please signify with an aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. That does carry. So our claims are paid, and we're going to move ourselves right to an adjournment if we have a motion. We've got a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second? And a second. Thank you very much. Although
We all participated.
Right?
all those in favor, please signify with an aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. We are now adjourned. We will see you at the next scheduled meeting on June 9th.